welcome to Doors and Corners, a sci-fi and fantasy film commentary podcast. I'm Brian.
And I'm Zach. And every Friday we sit down and watch a science fiction or fantasy film and give our 2 cents on its quality, production, story, and trivia.
We watch the film together, but without sounds or visuals provided to avoid copyright issues. But if you do have access, we encourage you to join us and follow along.
Here, we like to keep things casual, and there may be discussions of spoilers or sensitive materials or language. But we do try and keep things clean and family-friendly. Ultimately, the goal of this podcast is to create the experience of us all sitting down and watching this movie together.
So get ready to hit that play button, because we're about to get started.
Damn Doors and Corners, I mean, that's where they get you.
Welcome back to Doors and Corners. I'm Brian.
I'm Zach.
And back by popular demand, I'm Patrick.
Yes.
Who demanded that?
The people who don't know him.
Oh, got him.
No, it's good to have you back, Pat. It's been what, a month or two?
It's been at least a couple months, I want to say. Just life's just been busy, you know.
Yeah, you ducked in for Star Wars, and then you just were out again.
I know. I got to pick and choose, man. And tonight's movie was I was gonna make this happen no matter what for this movie, because this movie is I'm so excited. Anyway,
Wait a minute. What are we watching?
We are watching.
Why don't you tell us, Zach?
two
I don't know.
nights-
I've never seen it.
I know. So tonight we got a special one for 2 reasons. One, it is an absolute favorite of both Pat and me. Pat and I use proper English there. Zach has never seen this movie. He's very aware of this movie. He's even done some research on this movie, but he has never seen the cult classic, the John Carpenter, Kurt Russell cult classic, Big Trouble in Little China.
Never seen it.
I can't wait. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah,
one.
this is.
I have heard about this movie my entire life. I've seen posters for it my entire life. The video store that I grew up near, the Cool Corner Video, had this poster up all the time. My parents never let me watch it. I've seen the beginning of it probably 6 times, just like, oh, it's on TV or something. I've never actually seen the whole thing. I tried watching it once, and I don't know if I got distracted or something, but I never finished it. It's such a weird thing.
For a treat.
Well, tonight is a night that, because it's, a volunteer, I'm using air quotes, job you have now, because we don't get paid for this. I don't know if you guys know that, but nobody's paid me yet. Has anybody paid you guys yet?
Yeah, I get paid every time I guest star.
Oh, Zach,
you guys didn't work that into your contracts?
I get paid in Skittles.
In Skittles. Nice. Oh, gosh. But I also want to throw in, for anybody wondering, the name of the video store is called Cool Corner Video because the town that Zach grew up in literally was called Cool, like Cool. My first wife was also from that town.
It is the exact opposite of its name.
Yeah. It's I just always thought it was funny growing up that I lived close to a town that literally was just called Cool. Anyways, although it is a great name for when you want to open a small business, and that's the town name, because you just get to use it unironically.
Yeah, the Cool Pet Store. The Cool Smoke Shop is up there now, where there used to be a restaurant I worked in.
No doubt there's a smoke shop.
It is not a cool place. It's old people. It's retirees. It's crazy backwoods cult people. It's
also really hot in the summer.
Horse people. Freaking horse people.
Tell us how you really feel, Zach. All right. But, okay. So this is a special one. This is one that I've seen this movie many, many, many times. It's actually been about a year since I watched it last. So I wanted to kind of enjoy it again tonight instead of a lot of times I'll rewatch a film right before we record. And I just wanted to enjoy this again because this is one of those films, every time I see it, I feel like I like it more. And I don't know if that's just my nostalgia, old man dopamine's hitting, that's very possible. I have a huge man crush on Kurt Russell, which I've been open about, I think, on this podcast many times, and I'll continue. I also just love the 80s. This is such a wonderful blend of comedy, action, horror, weird, irreverence, but also serious. And it also has one of the funniest and more interesting kind of character flips, which we'll get into as we watch the film, which I love. Just is a subversion of expectations in the best way possible, unlike He Shall Not Be Named, which is the worst way possible. And there's so, I mean, we're going to talk about it for the next hour and a half, but there's so many things to love about this film. It did not do well, but it was saved on home video and television later, and is now, just like one of those cult classics and one of the earliest examples of a film that was resurrected later. Although quite a few of John Carpenter's films did not do well in theaters, but then have gone on to be considered just masterpieces of whatever genre he was making at the time. He's an interesting filmmaker just in general. But what's your history with this movie, Pat?
Oh man, probably. I mean, non-Star Wars. Probably my favorite and most memorable movie from my childhood. Me and my brothers loved this movie. And this back in the 80s, if it was on TV, I don't think we owned a copy. I think we had the TV version, and we just, popped in a VHS tape and tried to record it every chance we got, because it was just, oh man, it's
Now, were you doing
so
the pro
good.
move where you recorded it and you tried to pause the recording during ads, or did you let the ads get recorded also?
I don't know that our VCR could handle that. We basically, it was kind of like a trap. You had to like set it and hope it didn't air out, and you didn't dare touch it.
Okay.
When it was recording, because you'll blow it up.
Oh.
But yeah, just this movie is 80s in every way. It's campy, and I mean, earlier on in the podcast, Spawn's campy. I'm a campy guy. Camp is like a genre for me that I enjoy thoroughly, and so this is just I can't wait. I'm so excited about this one.
Well,
This is your wheelhouse.
I'm curious what Zach's gonna think of this too, because this is a movie I think some people think is like kind of a bad movie that just is fun and therefore it's good, and I would push back on that hard. I'm curious what Zach's opinion will be at the end of this, because I think that this is genuinely a really good movie. It's well written. It's really tightly paced. Not a lot of wasted energy in this movie. It's definitely like the effects are rough. The creature effects are of their time, but this
I
is a
love
movie.
old creature effects.
Yeah.
that is the thing.
This is a movie I genuinely think is good, and I think people will mistake campy and I'm not saying you, Pat. I know that you know the difference, but like I think I've talked to people who think that if it seems like it's rough, like it doesn't look super polished, and it's a little irreverent and it's a little all over the place in its tone at times, that is like, oh well, it's actually like not a good movie because they were obviously couldn't decide on the vision and they just happened upon greatness. And like, no, good filmmakers know how to hit a bunch of targets at once and actually create a really well constructed film that does exactly what it was supposed to do. And I very much think that this movie is that way. It's and it's hard to do. Like, it is definitely not easy because it can so easily get away from you, a film like this. I feel like when you're trying to hit, there's so many genres going on, and when you're trying to be kind of silly fun, you have a lead character that acts like an idiot after half the movie. It can so easily get into where you don't take the movie as seriously because of that. And not that you should take this movie super seriously, but this movie is meant to be fun, but it's also intentional, if that makes sense. And I like that about it.
Yeah. It's I want to lead with one last anecdote before we head in. I thought my dad had told me about this movie because my dad would tell me about a whole bunch of movies that I wasn't allowed to watch or we didn't have the ability to watch or whatever. And he always talked about this amazing villain who only really shows up at the end of the movie and is like one of the most evil and compelling villain characters of all time. And I was just like, oh man, I have to see this movie. This sounds incredible. And so I thought that for a really, really long time. And that was the image of this movie that I had in my head. He was talking about the movie Chinatown.
Very different film.
With Jack Nicholson, right?
Yep.
Very, very different movie.
It's a good film, but not quite the same.
100%.
Yeah, I was quite taken off guard when I realized the difference.
This movie is quotable in a very different way.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh gosh. Kurt Russell and Jack
This
Nicholson.
movie had the effort.
Very different. Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't get to see. My mom hates this movie. This is, if my mom ever listens to this, I'm sorry. She and I love my mom, and we have a lot of, she gave me my love of film, so I owe her so much for that. A lot of other things
Mom's
also.
boy.
She was also, my mom, but she just does not like a certain tone in films, and she just thinks it's objectively bad, even when it's done really, really well. It's one of her things, and she thinks this movie is just horrible because it's not to her taste. And I love my mom, but she has a bad habit of, if something is not to her taste, it's objectively bad. She's not great at separating those two things. Anyways, so I did not see this movie until my early 20s. In my early 20s is when I kind of discovered a lot of things, like a lot of people do, that their parents weren't really into.
Like your sexuality.
Well, I hope my parents were into their own. But anyways.
Good night, Zach. Come on, man. This is a family show.
Just derail that. But anyways, so I discovered this movie late. It wasn't part of my childhood, but this was one of those movies that I discovered as I was going through things that I had always heard about, but my parents had never, allowed or encouraged. And I loved it. The first time I saw this movie, I was just like, this is amazing. Bought it on VHS. DVDs were just starting to come out then. Well, DVDs have been out for a little bit, but they were super expensive. So got it on DVD later and then bought it on Blu-ray. And I have not bought it on 4K. I probably will at some point. But I discovered this movie late, but I adore it. So I'm sorry, Mom. You're wrong about this one. It's a masterpiece of its genre. It's genre smash up, so you say.
Hey, way to offend our one fan. Good job. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, even though you haven't seen this movie, Zach, you want to give us the rundown?
The sweet deets. Yes. Also, I did go a little bit weirdly far into researching the guns in this movie because I always remember the picture of Kurt Russell holding the Tech 9, which is my least favorite gun in the world,
awful.
next to the Mac 10. Ugh. But here we have Big Trouble in Little China from 1986, PG-13 by today's standards, 1 hour and 39 minutes long, directed by the legendary John Carpenter, written by Gary Goldman, David Weinstein, no relation, and W.D. Richter. We have starring Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall, Dennis Dunn, James Hong, and Victor Wong, as well as Kate Burton and Donald Lee, who are not as prevalent actors by today's standards. I adore James Hong. He is so great. He has one of the highest lists of acting credits of any actor of all time. Over 465 acting credits to his name.
Well, he's truly done a massive amount of cinema on both sides of the Pacific, right? In both Hong Kong and America.
Yeah, it lists them all.
Yeah, I just mean that's, I think, because he's one of those, we think of the big ones Jackie or Jet Li or the breakthroughs, the big action stars, but he was just one of those actors who just has done a million amazing films in Hong Kong and Asian cinema, but also has done so much in Western cinema. Yeah, he's
so
always
much voice
great.
work. I recently saw him in the TV show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He plays Ming-Na Wen's father, which is funny because he was her rival in Mulan. He's the goose dad in Kung Fu Panda. He's the Seinfeld fall guy from Seinfeld, legendary episode.
Oh yeah,
just man.
Well, he has such a distinct voice and face, and he can do funny, he can do serious, he can do menacing. He can do slapstick. The guy has an insane range, both on screen and vocally.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Anyway. That's what I got.
Well, let's get into this thing. Definitely encourage you guys to follow along. If you guys have not seen this, pause, rent this on whatever digital service you prefer, and follow along with us because it is worth it. Unless you're driving, don't do that. Do it when you get home. Anyway, gonna hit that play button in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man,
20th Century
my
Fox.
expectations are so high.
Oh, see now we
The,
got
the real villains of this movie revealed right there at the beginning.
It's
This whole opening was apparently not in. It was done in reshoots, and John Carpenter hated it, but it was a studio demand.
the studio had no right to demand anything of this film when they basically didn't market it at all. I mean, and when they did, it was like just some of the worst marketing. Nobody had any idea. I was listening to some commentary pieces by Kurt Russell and John Carpenter, and they were like, yeah, we had people asking us the week before this came out, so you guys have a movie coming out, right? Because it was just non-existent. And what was there was not clear as to what it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, part of that was that they were having Aliens come out the very next week. And that was, they were focusing on that.
Yeah. Aliens. Dang it. I wish that was a worse film that I could be mad at it, but it's such a good film. It's hard to be mad at it. But as usual, studios just suck. I mean, when studios don't interfere, it's kind of a miracle. You know, it's not like they get any credit when they get it right, because usually when they get it right, it just means that they just didn't know what to do, or they got out of the way of the creatives. And most of the time, they just make it worse. You know, like they rarely get credit for anything. It's neutral or negative.
The only times that I hear about stuff like that is like those really rare events. Like, for example, most recently time of recording, had the TV show Andor come out, and the director of that just absolutely sung the praises to high heaven of Kathleen Kennedy and Jon Favreau for being big producers on that thing, just pushing through all the corporate red tape to get whatever they needed for it.
Yeah, I heard that in 2 or 3 different interviews, and they're, as somebody who's definitely guilty of bad mouthing, especially Kathleen at times, I was glad to hear that, you know. But and anyways, so this whole thing, this is almost like the version of an opening monologue, which I know that you're not like a voiceover. Where you have that little, it's not needed. I would agree with John Carpenter. If you just jump in, the audience is going to follow you along, and I think that's where
the nostalgia's real, guys.
Yeah, like I almost forget that movie starts with that scene because it's just forgettable and kind of useless. And he did a good job, the actors did, but it's just not needed. This is what you need. The Pork Chop Express.
He's 80s podcasting.
Oh yeah. He's just open broadcasting to anybody. I mean, the eating, just that effortless charisma that Kurt Russell had, especially when he was young. Go for it.
I came up with something. Jack Burton is Han Solo if he drove a truck.
But he's less capable than Han Solo.
I heard somebody describe it that's just like, they were trying to make Star Wars. They have their Luke Skywalker character, in the form of Dennis Dunn's Wang Chi. And he is just a combination of Han Solo, C-3PO, Chewbacca, and R2-D2.
Interesting.
They just shoved them all into one character. Going.
Yeah, right.
The opening, the music here too is just great. That very kind of 80s guitar going, and just I would love to see outtakes because I'm sure he shot a bunch of this and they just kind of picked the best ones.
Yeah. Do you know who composed the music for this movie?
Not off the top of my head.
John Carpenter himself.
Really?
Like he does with pretty much all his movies.
That's right. I forget sometimes that he also is, musical composer. He's a weird guy, but just a crazy creative force, you know?
Mm-hmm. I always thought that, oh, I'd never really seen a John Carpenter movie. Then I realized, wait a minute, I've seen Halloween. I've watched that. And then I think that's the only John Carpenter movie I've ever seen.
Well, you've seen The Thing, right?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's on our list eventually.
I've always meant to.
No, I was listening to Kurt Russell talk about learning how to drive this truck and how nervous he made John Carpenter because he was going to mess up the sets if he messed up. Because Kurt Russell had never attempted to drive a semi before.
Oh, goodness. I haven't either. I can only assume it's a rough one.
Well, especially back then. It was all sticks. It was, they have automatics now, but not back then. But I love just the vibe here, just the rain and... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Do you guys know about what this movie was originally supposed to be?
Wasn't it supposed to be a Western originally, like a cowboy or something?
Yeah. It existed for years as they were trying to sell the script as a Western. And it was supposed to take place in, 1900 with an old down-and-out cowboy trying to get his horse back. That was the original premise. The writers are actually really sad.
I love it. They just, oh my gosh. Love it. They
movie moves so fast.
Just they don't really show you exactly what's happening. You just kind of use your imagination for whatever's like racing there or fighting or something. Just
yeah.
But they do telegraph something here, which I appreciate. You'll see it in a little bit here, but just they get the vibe of just San Francisco. Just everything's damp. They have that. The evening before with the rain and. They really do feel like this is legitimately Chinatown in San Francisco.
Yeah, for those who may not know, this is kind of our backyard. I loved San Francisco. Amazing city. It's a crap hole now. It should be destroyed. Just annoying place.
Yeah. There's something about also a character who refers to himself in the third person on a regular basis.
Kind of makes him crazy, though.
It does. This is also a big movie where Kurt Russell has his mouth open a lot. I know that's a thing for you, Zach.
Shut your freaking mouth.
Well, you bring that up as like somebody who just like they act and they can't close their mouth, right?
Well, I've seen Kurt Russell in enough to know that that's not what he's doing just to do it.
Yeah.
Whereas you have some actors where they just it's like they're physically incapable of closing their mouth.
Oh yeah, no, I just thought it was funny because I know that's like a thing. It's like it's a choice in this film, and it definitely adds to just that character. So this whole scene, though, it's great because a very short amount of time, they're establishing that these guys are they're friends, but they're also got a little rivalry. There's some history here, and this is like they're about to establish. I can say you're not going to trick me with a bottle that you chose, all that kind of stuff. And we absolutely are going to showcase the one legitimate skill that Kurt Russell has in this movie.
Yeah, isn't it something like he can catch a bottle?
Yep, right there.
Huh.
There you go. There's one
he has
of
good reflexes.
Yes, he has good reflexes because it is all the reflexes. So I'm gonna struggle to talk because I just want to watch.
Wait,
just
he's a
chuckle.
He's a restaurant owner. That's his thing. I thought he was like a cop.
Oh no, he's just a dude.
Does he
I'm not gonna.
He's just a dude.
I'm not gonna tell you. I mean, he's he's got connections, obviously, the plot, but this isn't this is a movie about just being caught up in the middle of a situation more than anything.
I do kind of love that trope. What's really funny is that Kurt Russell's character in this was actually very much a big inspiration for the lead of another movie that we've already looked at, which was Dungeons and Dragons. Chris Pine's character was very heavily inspired by Kurt Russell in here.
I did not know that. If you told me during that podcast, I've already forgotten. I'm sorry. I could see that. No,
I only recently learned it.
Okay, I could see that though. Just that bard, kind of just goofy, lovable idiot that occasionally does have moments of greatness, but they're almost by accident.
Right. Love that.
I love his hair too. He's got that rocking that mullet still.
Well, that's come back around. His style in this movie is very contemporary time of recording.
Yeah, it's just weird.
No. Yeah, because the whole thing here is that he's picking up his girlfriend, right? Or like his fiance?
I believe his fiance.
And she's kind of the MacGuffin of the movie. She gets kidnapped, right?
Yes, because there's a whole. I mean, this movie actually does a good job explaining it, which is like in a very short way. But she's a plot device for sure. But she's got some fun character beats, along with Kim Cattrall also gets sucked into the same thing. Although Kim Cattrall's, her character motivation is very different, obviously.
Yeah,
this is also like the one movie outside of Star Trek 6 I like Kim Cattrall in too. She's a very capable actress. I just don't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have that problem with kind of like every actress from Sex and the City because I've seen some of that show. I had an ex who really liked it. I hate it. And I kind of vicariously hate every actress that's in it in anything else they're in.
Yeah. This guy's glasses. Yeah, the white slits. You know that they're bad guys because they're wearing the sunglasses inside.
Reminds me of like what are those things? Eclipse glasses.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What's his problem now?
I think he's just looking around. He's like, they're all Asian people. I mean, it's funny. There's definitely some stereotypes. This is back when you could play with stereotypes, and it was just perfectly fine. You definitely would have trouble with that today.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because there were some people who were like really mad at this movie because they thought that it was just going to be a stereotype movie, and then some people really liked it because the director and producers did so much research on Chinese culture. They relied on a lot of the people on set to kind of do their best, I guess. But it also has a lot of those tropes that people might consider problematic these days.
Yeah. He's just kind of backing up and just like, what are you doing here? We're just he's just twirling. A lot of twirling.
Okay, the twirling ones always the crap out of me. Twirly boys.
Oh yes. Well, we got to show our skills off by moving our hands quickly.
Yeah. I know this has with this one particular stuntman in it. Who he's in everything. Like he even got a documentary released about him called The Stuntman. And he's like the Asian stuntman in everything. He's got like the thin beard and mustache and long hair. You know who I'm talking about?
I think so. Oh man, this Trans Am classic.
Ugh, I hate Trans Ams.
But it's very of the era.
All in the reflexes.
I gotta hats off though to this actress because she was running on concrete in heels. Like, granted, not super tall heels, but still.
She was a model.
Yes. Well, still, I mean, I 100% couldn't do that. I know I'm a guy, but still, like, it's impressive.
True.
The world's full of crazy people. There's something, too, about, like, the name Jack. Jack is one of those names that you can just say with a certain emphasis that makes it work so well in a film. You know, where you can just say Jack. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Just everything about just the enunciation, the sound of it. It's and that's the reason it's used for so many fictional characters, because you get to just say it with a certain, tenor and tone, and it's good. It's a good name.
Gravitas to it.
Yeah. I've always liked the name Jack.
Sorry, not gravitas, like an edge to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's all the like harsh syllables, There's nothing soft about the name.
It's very
Jack.
very sharp. Yeah, that's true.
It's a very yellowable
What's the word
first
murder?
name. Yeah. I love that just the detail of his mic hanging down there with the rubber band on it to keep the the transmit on. It's just this whole bus is great. Oh goodness.
Wait a minute. What's this guy's deal?
Well, he's
That wasn't in my research.
He's a tour guide guy.
He is our tour guide, and he's our tour guide also in a way.
Okay, so he's like the exposition guy.
Well, he was in the opening. He was in the opening there. He had the electric fingers. Subtitle
so
is
he's
just
a wizard, Harry.
Well, he knows things.
Oh.
Hey, it's I love on one of the shots there. You can tell that as they were filming this, the combination of alleys and just time of day it changed a little bit out the windows. Now I'm pretty sure that Kurt Russell did not do the power slide, but a lot of the slower stuff he did actually do himself. He was.
I highly doubt he did a power slide.
I heard Kurt Russell doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. I'm just kidding. We're not making that a thing.
Oh, no, I would hope not. The duck just sitting there.
And she was like, nope.
Good night.
He was joking here in a commentary when he was driving this. He gets to a corner here, and he's just like, John, it's as far as she goes.
Okay. So this, huh?
Yep.
Dude, could you imagine trying to navigate a freaking big rig through, like, old Chinatown?
Oh, be awful. Just... All right. So,
Okay.
yeah, we are, 15 minutes in here, and we're already like, all right, this movie does not waste time.
I would say the plot's already moving, yep.
The thick plots.
Now, when you literally say, like, it's okay, they're the good guys. And then there's a guy with a cleaver coming behind me. What is this guy, too?
That's the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. He's been in, I mean, he had that great little moment in Die Hard where he was eating the candy bars while waiting for the SWAT team to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are animals.
No,
you could not say that.
He's in a lot. Well, I mean, you could say that about a gang.
Yeah. Oh, you see, they're in black. The other guy's in white. So it's very.
Oh.
You know who the good guys are.
Yeah, you really do. And he's got the bandoliers, the full on just. I love we got the Western vibes here. We got but it's Asian, and you got them in the truck. You got the Tommy gun. It's just right away here. You got so much of a mashup.
So many strange guns, these things. That's just your basic Smith and Wesson Model 19, but it's like gold plated,
Yeah. I always love it when a guy shoots akimbo and he throws the guns forward as he shoots them. It's like just that super exaggerated motion.
Very dynamic.
Oh man,
I love that Jack is still holding his knife.
we got AKs, we got MP5s, we got
Mac 10s, Uzis.
Oh yeah, and I don't think there's a single bullet hole in that truck.
Nope. And now they're like, now we fight with sticks.
We're all out of bullets, so
yeah.
Glad we brought melee weapons. And they're like the intense stares, they get the close-ups. Yeah, they get those great close-ups of the actor's eyes. You just got to have that. I stare at you.
Doesn't that look like Jackie Chan? That is Jackie Chan.
That is not Jackie Chan.
Oh, to say,
Jackie Chan turned down the lead role in this movie, actually.
Yeah, he was a big deal in the 80s. He wouldn't have been a little extra. Oh, man.
Oh, all right.
It's not him.
He liked the idea, but he was doing other things, and the producers didn't want to shell out the money for him because they were worried that he wouldn't be able to pronounce his lines very well.
And then I love that we have the two crowds. They just run into each other first without any actual attacking. They just kind of all run past each other, and then we cut to the classic different set of one-on-ones. And then we're in black, but you have the yellow belts and the red belts.
Yeah, that's just that one guy just has this giant axe, but he's not doing anything with it. He's using a stick.
No, because you don't really. I mean, this is still trying to be commercially, so it's not like there's no blood, like that stab was very just into cloth kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice arm break though.
Ooh, that's an alarm break.
Like all that slashing and nothing on the guy.
Yeah, no blood. Like,
I
it's
did-
pretty brutal though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey, did you ever watch the stuntman react to this one, Zach?
No, I
Oh.
don't think I did.
You should go find it after this because there's some really cool stunt work done in this movie. I mean, you can see a lot of it here, especially too because
Seems
I mean,
like it.
this is way before Hong Kong style had ever even come close to breaking into Western cinema.
I mean, Hong Kong style didn't really break into Western cinema until like The Matrix.
Yeah,
No, I want to watch The Matrix.
it's on the list. We're giving each other the like the finger thing. I don't know, not the finger. That sounds
Yeah.
weird. I'm sorry. The little symbol.
It's a kung fu thing.
Hey, this is now a Mortal Kombat movie.
You're funny you
The
bring that
lampshade
up.
dudes.
You get
Because-
that really intense exhale,
No, but literally, when you say, "Oh, the Mortal Kombat dudes," this is the inception of Mortal Kombat. The guy who made Raiden specifically cited that they wanted the lightning guy from Big Trouble with Little China in the game. Like that's not an exaggeration or a joke. This
Interesting.
lightning bolt descending down, this is the creation of the character Raiden.
How did I
It
not
is
know
now
that?
iconic.
Well, here you go.
I don't know. How did you not know that?
This is one of those movies that I've always enjoyed, but didn't like do a ton of research on up until literally this podcast. Hey, yeah, guns again, finally. Just
Yeah, well, no wonder they're not hitting anything. They're using Berettas.
they got their I know what
Kukri.
Kukri. I'm like the style knife this is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
goodness.
Kukris are actually like really good. I used to
Oh, yeah.
have one, and I could actually throw it fairly accurately. That's just
He's got his like rings on, like his fingers for his spinny knives there, and then the guy has like the two like back scratchers from hell.
I love that Jack's still holding his friggin' knife.
This guy's like boot knife gun. Oh.
the little daggers that the front guys got with the moon guards on them. That's actually like a real thing. That's a real dangerous weapon.
The
That
black guy has
you-
two back scratchers.
Yeah, well, that's how I said.
yeah,
Yeah,
the other two are just ridiculous. Who the hell is that?
I think that was just
Yeah, okay. I asked that and he answered.
yeah.
Was this guy here earlier? Did
He
he just kinda
briefly
show up?
he briefly showed. Oh my gosh.
No, he didn't show up. Not
I-
the real Lopan.
No, he was. I
The
mean,
old
what-
guy in the road.
yeah.
What's going on here? Why is he glowing?
You're not supposed to know yet. Like that is the thing. You're
Oh, look, he is Han Solo. He can't see.
just splashed some
Ew.
street water.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so gross.
I love Kurt Russell's boots. Those like tall leather boots. Just
I heard them
over the
referred to as
jeans.
tall moccasins.
oh gosh. Well, you get a good shot of him later because he has more than one knife in there. Oh
Oh,
gosh.
jeez. Okay.
Back out. These guys are still fighting.
And they're just like, hey guys, we're just gonna hang out here.
Well, what's funny if you look closely, the fighting too is literally they're just kind of casually swinging, like it's not even like high energy. Like you can tell the stunt
They're
guys
just like
were just like,
waving.
yeah, we're tired. We're in the background. It's no big deal.
I
Nobody's
was gonna
looking
say
at
they're like, oh, we're in background. We're good.
that.
Love
Okay,
that
and
this-
now they're in the basement.
Yeah. Love that he's wearing like a Letterman's jacket too. Just like the that style.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, not actually, but
Yeah,
like
I didn't
it's that
notice.
style. Yeah. The Three Storms.
The Three Storms. Best.
Very convenient.
You see, one of the things about this movie that I saw and a number of people commented on is that it's gross and
Oh,
they
yeah.
make it look gross.
Well,
But it's in a good way.
well, it's in a way that I mean, this China. I mean, nothing against Chinatown. Well, maybe a little bit, but like, it's not like a clean place. and they let this feel real. You know, this almost has a that like gritty. It's not quite like a cyberpunk level gritty, but you know, it's got a little bit of that with a lot of the rain and the Asian kind of neon vibe going. But a lot of it also is just that dirtiness, you know, just that. Yeah, it's kind of grimy.
San Francisco.
Yeah. Lopan character.
He just doesn't stop talking, does he?
Oh, he doesn't. He is that friend that just does not know when to shut up and no self-awareness of any kind.
Okay, let me know if this is uncouth to say, but this is really making me want Chinese food. I feel like I can smell this shop, and I want it.
Oh, the food would be amazing.
Oh, Zach, that's so good.
His dad's like yelling, or his uncle. It's like, hey, why didn't you tell me? Why did you act?
This guy was actually in the Avengers. He was one of the World Security Council members who, Nicolas Cage, Nick Fury is yelling at for most of the movie. Alongside Powers Booth.
Oh, gosh.
What is he wearing?
He's just like, well, so, you know, he was all wet, right? So they gave him a little robe to warm up.
A little kimono.
A little kimono. This is mostly supposed to be, this is Chinese, right, specifically?
Yes.
So
it's all China, no Japanese.
I love the fact that,
a little bit of Hmong.
Jack Burton's entire character motivation, literally through this entire movie, is he just really needs his truck back. He feels very passionately about getting his truck back. And that's it.
Yeah.
There is nothing deeper or greater that ever comes about motivating him for anything.
Yeah.
You think it'd be the girl, but spoilers, it's not. It's his truck.
Yeah.
It's just true love. His semi-truck.
He's getting a little close to her real suddenly there.
You got that false confidence, right?
I don't think it's false. I just don't think. just saying.
So apparently, one of the writers actually really didn't like Kim Cattrall's take on this character, or didn't like her for some reason, and John Carpenter really thought that she was exactly what he wanted. So he said it was one of the first times he ever, like, once there was a bunch of friction, he really wanted to keep Kim Cattrall and didn't want to have her kind of freak out and have problems. Like, made I forget which one of the writers it was, but like basically told him, you can't come on the set. Like, you can't see Kim because you're just going to piss her off and you're going to ruin my movie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't understand half of the words they're saying. Is it just like an 80s thing?
They're speaking quickly.
They're talking about the girl. They have to go because they're going to auction her off and they need money to be able to buy her back. And she has green eyes and it's rare in China.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is that the ghost, the guy he ran over, is he's
Whoa, he doesn't know it's a ghost.
All right, whatever. Sorry.
Come on, man.
I think I did actually.
I think that they already.
Just kidding.
But yeah, the green eyes is the big thing. That's like the defining characteristic that he must find.
Interesting. Keep him away from my sisters.
This suit is epically bad. Just Kurt Russell looks. And they picked it out that way on purpose. I mean, they were supposed to make him look like just a schmuck.
I guess he wears it again in another movie, also.
Oh, but he's just like, it sure is raining. You know, he's trying to not be Jack Burton, but he still very much is Jack Burton.
Yeah, it's his deception check. Doesn't roll very high.
It's his attempt at Clark Kentism right there.
Right.
Well, gee, ma'am, it really is raining cats and dogs out there.
I don't really understand Kim Cattrall's character's purpose yet.
She's a reporter. She's trying to she's basically sniffing out a story, and she thinks, I found something really amazing going on here. I've got to figure out what's going on.
Chinese magic people.
Yeah. Well, they do realistically, have people go like, wait a minute, magic? Like actual magic? Like that can't be real. Oh, it is real? Oh, this is a big deal. So I mean, they do that on purpose, where they let people react. They let people react appropriately to discovering that magic is real.
Yeah, you
Henry
man.
Swanson.
Fascinating.
It's. I'm just gonna watch
Oh,
it.
goodness gracious! That woman looks like a lizard.
Girl with green eyes. Oh.
And now he's given away a little bit too much, hadn't he?
Okay, do you know, is that actually a super rare thing? I show my ignorance here.
Yes. Any type of color variation in the eyes of specifically Chinese, because there are, it happens, very similar to people of African descent. It's very, very rare for them to have light eyes. Anybody from kind of equatorial or desert lineages tend to have only dark eyes. So it's very rare. It does happen, but rarely.
We're just very casually hanging out with a prostitute here, just
So he's created his own backstory, and now he has a wife.
Oh yeah. There we go. All right.
Fascinating. Okay, green bubble.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
The guy who did the visual effects is the same guy who did Ghostbusters.
Well, and this,
No way.
I think in some ways this has
That's
a
cool.
Ghostbusters feel to it in a lot of the parts.
I can see that.
This, you got to have a girl, just shrieking at the top of her lungs.
Right? So are these guys bad guys? Because I thought they were good guys.
They're
Go
bad
ahead.
guys.
Yeah, but say, go ahead, Pat.
They're bad guys. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Mr. Backscratchers?
Would a good guy have a kukuri?
I mean, the Gurkhas.
He just walks up to him. Just,
I'm going to punch this god man that I saw resist bullets.
the one thing I will
Because-
say that Jack Burton does have, he may be an idiot, but he does have courage, like legitimately.
Yeah. He's a brave man.
He's just-
Perhaps the type of brave because they're too stupid to be scared.
he rides the lightning right back up out of the hole.
I used to live with a dog like that. He was the alpha of the pack because he was too stupid to realize that the other stronger dogs were telling him no.
Nice.
And the other dogs were like, well, we can't just kill him. And so they just submitted to him.
I want my truck back.
Did he just walk in and drop into that recliner?
They kind of pushed him in a little bit, but yeah. It's a great
Okay.
chair.
It is a great
Give him
chair. I
some
want
milk.
one. Wait, milk?
They gave him a big glass of milk,
Godfather.
which I love. Just this guy's trying to dry himself off with his little handkerchief.
Margot Litzenberger. Okay. So because this lady is one of only 3 white people in the whole movie, which they were very careful to only cast as few as possible
I really
in places
appreciate
where
that.
they made sense.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate this movie. Really did go out of its way to cast, not have white people in makeup. And in the 80s, you didn't have to do that. That was definitely not required. But I appreciate that they didn't,
Yeah,
skip
even
out
the
on
stunt
it.
people, they got their entire stunt crew from Chinese crews, so they didn't have people pretending. But it still got a lot of flack from Asian race groups, which is unfortunate. I can't tell if his acting is bad or good.
Which one specifically? You're talking about Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
I truly
amazing.
think, yeah, he's doing exactly what he intended to do, and what John Carpenter wanted him to do. Because so again,
Okay.
he is the stupid sidekick who has no idea that he's the stupid sidekick to the main character.
Yeah, he thinks he's
Oh yeah,
the main
he thinks he's
character.
the main character.
Yeah. But it's unfortunate because one of the problems this movie had going out was that the audience didn't catch on to that fast. In the theatrical audience didn't catch that. It's become very well known since then, obviously.
Did you hear his dialogue, Zach, by chance? Said, if
No,
we're
not
not back
really.
by dawn, call the president.
Oh, I've heard that line.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's where it came from.
Love he's carrying the
understanding so
phone.
many I'm understanding so many things now that were in like video games and other TV shows that are references
Oh,
to
yeah.
this. The Pork Chop Express and like a little
Yep.
like voice recording were in Fallout 4.
It's all in the
I think
reflexes.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Call the
Yeah,
president.
I love that.
This
Called-
is responsible for a lot of one-liners.
Oh yeah, this is one of those movies that, quotability wise, should be in the same vein as like Princess Bride and some of those other big classics. But it's as much as this movie is a cult classic, there's still unfortunately a lot of people who haven't seen it. My
there was
wife
an interview with
had not
what's-his-face.
seen this until like just a year or two ago. It was the first time she'd ever seen this.
Oh, wow. I mean, I grew up with your wife, so I guess that we're just in that same bucket.
Yeah, she's very sheltered. Just walks up and hits him.
So,
So here you go. Here's
One
some
of-
exposition for you.
ooh, exposition. I've got to listen. You guys talk.
It's weird exposition. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
His name is Egg.
His name is Egg.
Isn't low pan? No, I'm thinking of lo mein. I'm like, isn't that a noodle
That's-
dish?
Yes, the lo mein is a noodle dish, but lo pan is the main. I guess you would call him the antagonist. He's
Okay.
almost a tragic character though, but he's just portrayed in a funny way. I don't know, what would you think? What would you call him, Pat? I mean, I guess he just is the antagonist. He's always so proud of himself too when he makes when he knows something. Like, what you got here?
Yeah.
He's got the denim jacket
Hey.
now. He's
Oh my god, those boots are terrible.
They really are. Although his tank top is epic. I gotta say that. I love his tank.
Oh,
it
it's
takes a
classic. You
certain
can
type of
actually-
man who can pull that off.
You can get a tank top that looks just like that in Cyberpunk 2077. It's like
Oh,
a little
really?
hidden reference.
Okay.
Yep.
I weird you bring that up because I am actually playing that game again. Finally going through it.
Oh, such a good game. Such a good game. Make sure to look up how to get the hidden ending. Yeah, because it's worth it. It's great.
Okay.
I wrote several papers on Taoism, actually. Fascinating religion.
I appreciate that too. Like, there's a lot of when the dialogue's happening. This is one of those movies that's good about giving the characters who are doing something. They're eating, they're playing a game, they're walking somewhere. That whenever this movie does sit down just to talk to you, it's still keeping the scene interesting. That there's an energy to the whole thing.
That's one of those things that I really like when people do, because one of the complaints that I had about the Star Wars TV show Ahsoka that was pointed out to me, because I did like that show for the most part, even though the whole show should have been just like the pilot episode. But a lot of it is, people that are talking about things, and they're talking about it, and then they go to another room and they talk about it some more. They're not doing anything while they're talking.
Yeah.
And they're just talking.
Yep.
And so, as I've had that pointed out to me in several other TV shows and movies, I'm appreciating it a lot more when people are actually just doing things in the middle of exposition. RoboCop was really good about that, if you recall.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. As the subtitles
Yeah,
are telling
they're
us, we have suspenseful music playing.
And they're just going underwater now.
Yep.
Like, they were in an elevator.
The elevator
water.
filled up.
Oh.
They didn't go underwater. The water made them go under.
Yes. But this is definitely just an adventure movie of just like I almost feel like oh man, his yelling is great. It's just getting caught up in an adventure. I mean, they're trying to save his fiance, and Kurt Russell's just like trying to be a friend, but they're just caught up in this adventure. Yeah, he just wants to get his truck back, and help his buddy out. Fight
That was a
like
pretty
a man.
graphically scary scene, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The corpses.
Ooh,
Okay,
evil
Zach?
apple.
He's hit him with the rubber ball. Oh, that's some epic hair right there.
Right in the rubber balls. What the hell? Suddenly they're in like.
Oh yeah, we're just moving. just keep up, right? 'Cause
There's been hours between then and now,
yeah.
or at least
Interesting.
one, maybe.
So
we're like-
Lightning Hat Man is now Mr. Dapper Sideburns here?
Yep. And of course, we have to like dramatically cut the blindfolds off of them. We can't just take them off.
A whole bunch of these Buddha statues were just cardboard printouts because they didn't have the budget to make all of them.
You are nowhere. It's a great line.
He has a very intense face.
Here you go.
Professor X. Professor G, perhaps.
Oh, so apparently this makeup, he just hated it so much, but just had to work through it. But he could barely emote through it. It was so stiff,
Poor dude.
apparently.
There's Lopan.
There's something about the old man.
It's like his expertise, I swear.
Shut up, Mr. Button. I love that line too. You were not brought into this world to get it. It's just like, oh.
You see, the thing is, he actually looks like that now.
Yeah, oh gosh. I love the attitude he has. I mean, there's definitely a little commentary here on just Jack Burton is as American as you can get in so many ways.
Right?
Just
He belongs in
irreverent.
a Texas truck shop.
Oh yeah, he's just like, I know everything that there is. If I don't know it, it must not be important. Like that kind of an attitude, right?
Yeah. Mountain.
The creepy touch.
You see, I hear a lot about, Chinese provinces, and the one that they always bring up is Hunan. I don't know why, but I don't know enough about China. Also, I'm really certain my grandparents had that chair because I can feel that pattern behind the
On your
Chinese
back?
guy's head. I can feel it on my back.
That's so
Yeah.
good, dude.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
Display. I don't know. He's doing a good job in the makeup. It's stiff, you can see that, but he's doing a great job.
Well, I think it's a testament to him as just a professional, as an actor, as a craftsman. But John Carpenter, and it was the one talking about it in the commentary. It was just like, oh, he gave me an earful about this makeup, how awful it was.
Yeah.
It's like the one character who calls him Mr. Burton constantly too. There's something about that that's just charming.
Yeah. It's like respectful almost,
Yeah, even though he's still the Naked Blade.
So his whole thing is that he's just trying to lift his curse. His curse is immortality?
Yeah, but like being trapped there,
Hmm.
I'm supposed to buy this shit. It's all of his dialogue delivery. It's so just. Oh, he's so. I mean, even in the face of all this, he's just like, "Come on, man." The way he's sitting there,
funny.
just
All I
rolling
can
his
hear
head.
is all I can hear is Kung Fu Panda's
The
dad.
duck. Oh,
Right?
A duck or a goose? Which one is he?
The noodle,
Goose.
don't noodle.
Yeah, I'm just trying. What animal was he?
A goose?
I think a goose.
I think a goose. Yeah, he's great.
Or maybe
So-
a swan.
So the whole thing is that he's done this before with other green-eyed girls, but the marriage just doesn't work out? Is that what he said there?
I think so. I'm honestly not entirely sure. Do you know the answer to that one, Pat? This guy. What is... Oh, this hallway is cool.
Oh yeah, this is a big visual trick.
Yep. This is perfectly
This
flat.
hallway doesn't exist.
Well, I mean, yeah, they built it, but it's built with, to look like it's steep when it's actually perfectly flat.
And it's built to look long when it's actually quite short.
Yeah.
They use it, they scale it down.
There we go.
I mean, see, he's doing something useful.
He is. Oh, like I said, he's not useless.
I told you, he's just as capable as Han Solo. Sorry. I'm gonna die on that hill.
Han Solo was a much better shot.
So when does he get the Tech
we
9?
don't really. That's true. That's a spray and pray.
Yeah, because I mean, when Han's running, to the Falcon at Mos Eisley, he takes out like 2 of the different stormtroopers, and like when he's on Endor, he's taking out some guys. Like he can shoot.
Mm-hmm. When he gets ambushed by Darth Vader in Cloud City, he tags him like center mass. If it wasn't for the fact that he was doing his little Force hand shield.
Yeah. Oh, see, I got another green-eyed girl.
In Force Awakens, there's the scene where he just blind fires, hits a stormtrooper in the head without even looking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he got himself out though. Yeah, he's definitely not a useless sidekick. It's more just his. I mean, there's a famous scene, you probably have seen it, but where he gets the Tech 9 and he has some embarrassing moments with that. Let's just chew our way out of here.
Dead doornails.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I'm really liking this dynamic.
It's great. Well, and I think that what's the actor's name? The Asian actor's name playing opposite here. I feel bad because I should know it.
Well, I mean, he's not in a lot. His name is Dennis Dun or Dune, D-U-N.
Yeah.
This is kind of his biggest role. He's still acting to this day, but not much. It was very scattered. Like, he did nothing between 05 and 12, and then nothing between 12 and 18, and then he recently did something in 2024.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But he definitely had. I mean, he's playing kind of the straight man. He's playing the hero in a way. But he has.
I hope he's the straight man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But he has Kurt Russell in just full, bombastic, charismatic Kurt Russell mode, and he's trying to do his, and he does a good job. Like I feel like he gets overshadowed very easily, just because Kurt Russell is so over the top in this movie. But he deserves a lot of credit for being solid. Also, I think this guy has an amazing face. This actor, because he's just like his eyes and oh man, just like
he does have a very distinct jaw.
Yeah, make one move. All right, now she'll make one.
That's why you don't hesitate. You make me feel you, Tiff Gay.
How?
What is that guy doing? Oh, is he one of the
Yeah.
Is he one of those three
he
storms?
Is.
Oh, and his power is to inflate himself?
He's pumping himself up. So again, that is a great visual effect because they sell it perfectly.
Yeah. And the heck? Okay. So
well,
he has the ability to defy gravity.
Well, no. I mean, the wheel's stuck, and then he's just very strong here. Like, look at this, man. He's just... Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, more capable than Han Solo.
Yeah. Dude, no, see, you guys need to do this in your workout group. Just have like a wheelchair where you just lock the wheels and you have to go, sitting back to sitting forward. And, that'd be a good core workout.
I love that he pulled it up and kicked it back to make it go down the thing. It wouldn't have gone down otherwise.
Yeah, he looked back like, I barely made it out of there. And it's fine.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, here's your Tech 9, by the way.
So, where... where did this guy just show up from? Why is he suddenly there?
Well, no, he was with Kim Cattrall's character, and when they kidnapped Kim Cattrall, I think they got him also, or something like that.
Okay.
I'll
buy that for $1.
There's definitely some just go with it moments as far as just the pacing, where they don't, show every little thing. And you're just like, all right, we're just moving along, just keep up, kind of a thing. And the movie's, I wouldn't say guilty in like a bad way.
The movie doesn't want, it doesn't want you to spend too much time thinking about any one thing.
No, it's just
okay.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. My pinky nail is where my magic is.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm getting like Asian Dr. Evil vibes because of the pinky and the pallor.
I love this effect. This effect is so basic. Just like when he went through the couch. Okay. Oh, it was great. But like when he goes through stuff, it's just so like there's no attempt to like kind of morph it or try it. Granted, at the time period, these effects were still quite difficult to pull off.
Mm.
Man, that's a makeup job.
Yeah, creepy face. And he wants to touch the green-eyed girl.
And he can't.
Dude, watch your hands. Why are you touching there?
I mean, he's still a guy.
Get your stinking hands off her, you damn dirty ghost.
See, that whole sequence of like those effects, you could see his hand kind of through. Man, his pinky fingers is just something right there. Pretty good. So they
off double barrel shotgun.
Well, they traded guns again because he had the pistol when they left. He's starting to learn kung fu now.
No, they didn't because he gets the tech.
They traded twice.
Yeah, once he gives the Tech 9 to Burton, then he's upset that he has the pistol, so he gives the pistol to the other guy and takes the shotgun.
Okay, so his egg he traded with. For some reason, I thought it was the other guy. Oh man, so.
All I know is I love that little aerial that guy does to get like dodge the shotgun. I'm like, all right, you're pretty badass.
Oh yeah, he does that. Yeah, that like flip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he had to learn a bunch of martial arts for this. Like he wasn't a natural. He put the work in for this movie.
He already had some, but he didn't have the style that they wanted, so he put in a lot of work to get the style. So it's not like he was starting from scratch. That would just do poor guy.
Yeah. So here we go. They're all in jail. The little chicken wire. I love that she's still journalisting here, like doing the journal thing, narrating yourself. I mean, I'd cooperate if somebody had a shotgun to my. That was that. So this is not Kurt Russell. He was. Ouch! His hog tied.
Is that because she just won't shut up?
Apparently. Oh gosh.
Is that supposed to be a chick there?
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah.
Why is he threatening him?
Well, they're just
like him.
Yeah, they're just faking it. I don't know. This is.
Oh, okay. It's a bluff.
Yeah, totally. See, that's why you don't hesitate.
Shoot the ladies. Ghost staff. Or Mist staff.
Smoke staff.
Smoke staff.
She just is beating them up.
Just like powering.
What was like the forward flip like on the railing and back around? It's just funny.
I'm into
it. Oh, we got more. Got the nightsticks.
And if you guys are hearing cats screaming in the background, I apologize. They're having a little tiff.
Are you gonna spring us? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh.
So this sequence is just these guys being beaten up by these girls.
Kind of. I mean, they got two of them.
I like it. I dig it.
Oh yeah.
So he's freeing them.
There you go.
Those aren't gonna scream. Those are Hans. Okay. It's a really weird position to be in to untie her, there, buddy.
Yeah, just you gotta mount her to cut the ropes. Just, I mean, I don't know how to describe that, but that's what he was doing.
I love that Margot just said that way, maybe.
Let's just go. And of course, perfect timing. All the other guys show up, right And now they decide they can shoot.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, Kim Cattrall has still got her gag on.
Okay, they're all just
We're going back
swimming.
Yep.
Was that a nude scene?
No, she had like really high
Tight
waisted
pants on.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
the 80s style, swimsuit bottom.
I heard her belly flop there.
Oh, I know.
Everybody's going in. Apparently,
Yeah.
a lot of during the filming of the underwater stuff, John Carpenter got very like a serious like ear infection and was really miserable. And he was in the commentary. He was giving Kurt Russell a really hard time. But Kurt Russell apparently was fine, and he got sick. And he's just like, "That's just not fair."
Well, I know that Kurt Russell was sick during part of the filming, like when he was in the brothel earlier. He had the flu.
Oh, you can
so
see
his
it in his
sweating-
face. Yeah, the sweating is not for film's sake. He really was. Well, it's like in that famous Raiders of the Lost Ark scene where he shoots the guy. That Harrison Ford was just so sick. He's like, "Can I please just shoot him? I don't want to feel a fight
Well,
scene."
I mean, everybody on that film set was sick because of the water and the food situation. And supposedly the only one who wasn't was Steven Spielberg because he would only eat like canned SpaghettiOs and Chef Boyardee
I need this stuff
while
over here.
filming on location.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, it's like some giant garbage disposal.
Are they stuck in the trash compactor now?
Oh yeah. This is such an awkward like sequence here, and he keeps putting the knife back in his mouth, and there's just like it's like weirdly like sexual tension, but also
But that's
like not
exactly,
at all.
That's Jack Burton for
Yeah.
you, man.
It's just there's some clinging for you, if you noticed that, Zach.
Why would I be looking at that, Brian?
Because you're a red-blooded
Am
man.
I a pervert?
Oh, my parents would not have approved. Although, see, you couldn't see that detail on,
Oh,
on a
actually,
VHS tape on a CRT back in the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even know that existed.
Oh.
And didn't see it this time either.
There's a treat for you next time. Pat is a good one.
That actually
This-
is. I found out the entire reason why my mom didn't
love-
like
this is
Katie
the
Holmes
best.
and
This is
Diane
amazing.
Williams.
This is another Han Solo scene, though.
Oh yes, I've seen this scene a couple
It's
times.
so good. It's so good. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry.
They're just gonna here's Johnny their
so-
way in.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Come on,
Hi,
stick
they
the
only
tech
saw
line through
me.
and just
Just start shoot. Just. Oh, but here you go. This is such. It's so good.
the aspect ratio looked really weird at that scene. Cause like he suddenly seemed like really tall and thin for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
You
Like-
okay there, Brian?
I'm just sorry. I'm loving this so much. This is
I know.
every I just
I
have
love
this
the-
dopamine rush in my brain right now. I love this.
I
He's
love
getting out-
the
he's trying-
like
Jack's gonna help.
cobwebby
Just trying to- He doesn't need your help
set
apparently.
design.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's great. All the little statues, the spider, all the cobwebs are great. Goes up there and just
geez.
grabs the pipe perfectly. Does a spin kick. You're not needed
I've
anymore,
seen that
Jack.
scene.
Oh, it's so good. I absolutely jumped out like that as a kid multiple times, just like that. Like, ha, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. He's so disappointed.
He was
Just like
he was so
Aw.
excited to be the hero.
he was ready to go.
Again, Jack Burton doesn't know he's not the main
He
character.
really doesn't. He
He's just-
maintains it
he's
so
living the
perfectly.
dream.
Oh yeah, but again, I'm very proud of being an American, but he's such an American.
Yeah, he's all the bad American stereotypes.
Yep.
Seen that image before. Is that supposed to be lo mein?
Somebody's just peeking.
It's his little pervert hole.
I love that he's like totally just flagging everybody. He like points with his Tech 9.
With his finger on the trigger. The
Oh, yeah.
trigger discipline is it driving me nuts.
Oh, it's horrible.
I don't know where it is, but there's actually a scene in here. I think it might be towards the end where. Okay, that's interesting. He like a squib goes off so close to his face that he almost lost his eye.
Really?
Yeah,
I missed
it
that.
went off like too early.
The police have
For those
just.
of you who don't know, a squib is a fake bullet impact explosive.
I love the police just come out with just AKs and.
Why are the police shooting at
No, those are
the,
security
the egg
guards.
van?
Oh, I know. It's just.
Those were security.
Okay.
That's right. I got. Sorry. See, now we have to go back and rescue the dame.
Interesting.
Here's a creature for you.
There's Chewbacca.
Yeah, I like that they
That's
actually
Chewbacca.
have
If he
creatures in this.
hey, don't do drugs, kids. No, I'm just kidding.
This is what from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, it's the
Needle Teetles.
the creature in the second one. This is like that creature.
Oh, Toka and Razar.
Yeah, Toka, right? This is Toka with a really
so.
bad hair day.
Yeah.
I never saw that movie either. Okay.
So here we have all the
where's
guys.
the third guy?
Yeah, he goes back into them.
So you have Big Chin,
Little Chin.
Tall Face,
Big hair.
and Oldie Manny.
And yeah.
Wrinkly.
Now see, does the green-eyed girl have to be Chinese?
Does she? I thought that was.
Two girls with green eyes.
It can't be that rare, dude. Just take. You're thousands of years old. Go take a boat to freaking Ireland.
He's like mocking her full on, just like, what are you doing, man? Excuse you.
What is he doing?
Tries to bite him. Just like,
I don't know. I appreciate that. Bite him. Bite the
yeah.
pervert.
She's so spicy. Just like, I'm not gonna get like intimidated. I'm gonna give you sass and crap. But she
Go
maintains
bite
that
his
all the way.
face off, dude.
Is his whole thing that he's just obsessed with boobs?
Because
Because like he
Boobs and
tried to
green
grab
eyes.
the other chick in the astral projection thing, and then he immediately is like trying to put his fingers in her shirt.
He's sharpening his knife backwards, by the way. That also just
I mean, there's arguments to be made that it can be sharpened both ways, but
them savvy English. Who is this guy? That is an epic revolver.
dude, yes, that thing is absolutely nuts. That's a Model 29. 44 Magnum, and there's some today that are chambered in 50. Most of the time, it's chambered in either 44 or 357.
Yeah. It's just
But
the
it's a
barrel is so
Big
long.
chunker.
It's just,
Yeah, that's probably the 10.5 inch.
yeah, try to conceal that sucker.
And they specifically gave it to a small guy, so it looks even bigger.
Yeah. She's not even your type. She's all brains. Oh, gosh. I got my boot knife. I'm good. I just sharpened it.
The wrong way. I've seen that guy in something.
Yeah. I love that the doors are like
Oh,
automatic.
Jackie
too.
Chan couldn't have done that.
Yeah. You have thunder, lightning, rain. Oh, that guy was like a bodybuilder.
Oh, he's a big guy.
Yeah. Helped
So-
do the stunts for Rambo 3. Interesting.
Well, the actress playing the one that's unconscious here, I believe she was a model or something that came from that world. You said that when she was running it.
she
Or,
was.
yeah, she doesn't get.
He must be.
Yeah, but she doesn't get a lot of. She really is. Yeah, you said just kind of the MacGuffin. She's just there to give motivation to the other characters.
I'm fairly certain that's considered sexist these days.
Well, see, Kim Cattrall has agency. She's biting a guy's finger for touching her boob. I always like wonder his like the thing through his hat, like that's what's like keeping it from like falling further down in his head. It's just like
No,
sitting.
it is. That's an actual thing. You'll see that in a lot of older Chinese or traditional Chinese garb. It's a hairpin, that's used for for keeping their hats on or their hair ties and stuff like that. It's like a predecessor to the chopstick.
Nice. Like fighting over the umbrella.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we just immediately jumped to. Yeah, we're just jumping to them. They're trying to get back.
They're getting ready. They're preparing.
Gosh.
That looks almost. I know that it's not, but it looks almost like the set for the fire station in Ghostbusters.
Well, so a lot of these locations
It might be.
were used in a lot of other films, and then famously, right after this movie wrapped, I guess Janet Jackson filmed like 2 or 3 music videos in these sets after they finished filming this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this has definitely appeared in other film. It's a fire pole.
Maybe this was the Ghostbusters set,
It might be, dude.
and they just have a magical pull to hell.
I mean, he asked a sensible question. He doesn't just jump on the pole and go down. He's like, where are we going?
Yeah.
The way to get American to do anything is to ask if he's afraid.
No comment.
Yeah,
What are you, McFly? Chicken?
Chicken.
Oh,
We're underneath Chinatown.
you yella.
It's a great set, though. The effect.
That is
like,
a good set. I was
yeah.
I was literally just looking at that. I'm like, yeah, that looks like a freaking cool little Dungeons and Dragons set or
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, this guy has clearly worked out in his life. Look at this guy.
He looks like he looks like Asian Superman. He literally looks like Asian Christopher Reeve.
Dude.
Like there's something about his jaw and his hair.
It's
just says
Christopher
Asian
Weave.
Christopher
Get it
Reeve.
right. Not Christopher Reeve. Christopher Weave. Christopher
Oh
Weave.
Lord. Christopher Weave.
So we're
But seriously,
staring.
his face, doesn't he just kind of look like him?
Yeah. This whole sequence, though, is like, it's like, all right, we're going to give you the one cool, kind of kata sequence to just,
Those don't look like contacts.
Huh?
They might be. They don't
That's why we
Yes.
haven't had a remake of this or anything, because they haven't found another girl with green eyes yet.
Yeah. I mean, if they could just Harry Potter it, well, they'll just sit there and say, "Oh, what nice green eyes!" Clearly has brown eyes. For those of you who don't know, Harry Potter had green eyes in the books, and it was actually an important plot point dealing with the character of Snape and his mother Lily. However, Daniel Radcliffe had bad reactions to contact lenses, and they weren't able to include it in the movies properly.
So them and Kim Cattrall, or her and Kim Cattrall, did not have green eyes.
They couldn't have just written it in as blue eyes or something?
This guy's still.
I mean,
He's still going.
Oh yeah, he's into it.
Oh, leopard skin with like a high belt.
Cumberbund.
Cumberbund. Isn't that
And now
the guy who played Doctor
it's
Strange?
his turn. Just like,
Okay.
Leonardo from Ninja Turtles before he became a turtle.
Was he in the suit?
No.
No, it's just the double
I'm
sword.
teasing. I'm just like the guys who were in this. What is this? Like I'm just leaning backwards and. Oh goodness.
I mean, that does take a lot of coordination. I'll give him that.
Okay,
Um,
here we go. Now we
also,
got some
those are-
magic going.
Their poor hands.
Well, the edges aren't sharp, right? It's just the tip.
Oh, Lord. Well, Aegean swords are actually supposed. It's based on a traditional Chinese Aegean sword. The most famous that people would know from movies is something like the Green Destiny from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, or the Dragon Sword from Mulan. Really cool swords, actually. I think they're up there with like the Gladius and some of the coolest, most effective, one-handed blades in history. They're great.
The actress who played Mao Yin didn't really do anything else besides this movie. Like, this was the biggest movie she was in.
Mm.
They survived the burning blade. He's very excited right now. He's very turned on.
I mean, he's
Look
seeing
at-
the chance to finally not be a ghost anymore.
And have a threesome.
Is that what he's going for?
Well, he just said, I'll marry both of them. I mean, there you go.
Wow.
I mean,
Bruh.
sorry, but that's what he's doing. Oh, gosh.
He's gonna go move to Utah, huh?
Oh, jeez.
Something breathing underwater. So, did they have lots of monsters at the end here? That's their thing?
Yep.
Aha, interesting.
Oh, yeah, he just ate
Magic
that dude.
marbles. Nom 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 nom.
You will come no. It's like it's a very appropriate reaction. It's like, what the heck is
That
going
is
on?
an appropriate reaction.
Yeah. What just happened?
Very American of him.
Yeah. The one eye.
That's an interesting
The headdress is
choice
is,
in garb.
Yeah.
That is a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
And I get that it's like traditional and whatnot, but it looks really uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah. Well, the combination of that
Mhm.
and the weird headdress. All right, I got to come do my lightning thing.
Yeah.
The lightning
Hello,
effects, though, are
Raiden.
actually pretty good for the era, especially.
Yeah. Especially that scene right there. And his hair is actually very trendy for today.
Again, the knife in the teeth.
Clearly a rubber blade.
Oh, yeah. I love that, like, Wang and Egg are the two characters. Oh, gosh.
Like, okay, what are we gonna name our Asian leads? Wang and Egg. All right, buddy. Okay,
The
Grandpa.
fish.
Time to go back to the home.
Rats and then just like the
Ew.
pile of rubber fish. Ah.
God, the smell.
Oh,
The
gosh.
smell.
Later.
So, did all the guys die? All their other little
No.
ninja buddies?
There's like two or three of them down here with him. The one guy that just offered him fish.
Hmm.
He's an evil dream.
So, is Egg supposed to be one of these immortal sorcerer people too?
No, I think he just knows what's going on. I mean, he has magic though. Like they showed at the beginning, he's got the lightning fingers going on.
Tickle fingers.
Yep.
His power. Unlimited power.
This is probably
Nope.
he's got. Okay, wait, is this a gourd? Is that what you call this thing, right?
Yeah, that's a gourd.
Yep.
It's a hollowed out gourd.
Yep.
Very often used for liquor in certain parts of the world. Evil.
See, yeah, they got some ninjas with them still. Some dudes. Look out, guys.
Oh boy.
I also love too
Here they go.
whenever we see the old movies that all the doors are always silent, which they'd be squeaky as heck in reality.
Right. We're gonna be very stealthy.
nobody saw us clearly.
Do you think he saw us? He's like so ready the
Oh yeah.
whole time.
Oh, he's just like on edge. They're not whispering at all. They're still like just talking totally normal to each other.
Okay.
That is epic hair. I mean the headdress and like the hair kind of together.
The
Got the
neon,
neon.
skull is off-putting.
Yeah, because it's so
it looks
it's
like
so
it would be better in place in like Masters of the Universe or something.
well. It's so.
Oh, the guy who
clean.
did the visual effects in this also did Masters of the Universe.
Yeah. I mean, I get they were trying to kind of make it pop, but if they had diffused it better and made it seem less like a perfect neon line. Okay.
Oh, that's
Of the
right. Okay,
holder.
this thing apparently took up a ton of their budget because it's all practical.
What is that?
It's just like an angry meatball.
I've definitely killed that
Come
thing
on,
in
man.
Destiny once or twice.
Yep, I've killed that in Destiny, in Baldur's Gate, in D&D.
Yep.
It does have a little bit of a beholder flair to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good
Ooh.
effect, though. I mean, it looks creepy, and like the floating effect is genuinely good.
It was the most effective. It was the most expensive effect in this movie, apparently.
I believe it.
Best of two.
Love it.
And he's just talking through it. Oh, it has an eye in its nose.
and its mouth and its nose. Yeah. Just
You never know until you try.
oh gosh.
Dude, he's like the perfect, like, actual achievable fitness. Okay?
Yeah. Just a big
You
in
know?
shape guy.
This is what peak male performance looks like. You may not like it, but this is it.
Well, he's also a product of the 80s, right? Where you didn't have to be this chiseled, 2% body fat.
What are you talking
Guy
about?
to be an
80s was the
action
peak
star.
time for that.
Get
Stallone,
out of here.
Schwarzenegger.
No.
It was just the two. I mean, it was literally just
It was the two of them, yeah.
it was and Carl
Carl Weathers.
Lundgren.
of
Carl
course.
Weathers.
Lundgren.
Yeah,
Dolph
I mean,
Lundgren.
you did have those, but
I
I
mean,
think
I feel like nowadays it's worse.
yeah. Oh, I think superheroes, modern superheroes, absolutely made it where it's just expected. Yeah.
The hero bod. Ew. I don't like that at all.
No, that's kind of nasty. It's Chewy.
Mm.
There's your one F word they got.
Yeah. Hollow. That's a. I've seen the scene, but I didn't really understand the context. He's just like, okay, we're just going.
Here we go. We got to take our shots before we go down.
Okay,
Well,
what's the purpose of the potion? Why is he doing these shots? Also, they have cool carved ivory tusk things in the back.
Huge buzz.
So it's literally just strong alcohol?
You'll see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What more can I ask? I love they found like an actual like bar also.
The Six Demon. Okay, I have seen jokes about the Six Demon bag.
Oh, he like toasts America right there. It's great.
When I have opportunity, I guess. I love the one closed eye. He's got that Forrest Whitaker going on.
He was in that actor was in Tremors, which is also a great campy movie.
Oh yeah.
Also another one I've never seen.
My gosh, man.
I know my movie stuff is really weird and all over the place.
They're all just like happy and smiling in the elevator. Just yeah.
They're all gonna die, aren't they?
This is Rogue One. Calm down.
Oh, that's a door right there coming out of.
Oh, that's a great door. This has like Bond vibes to it.
Oh, it's definitely it's a layer for sure. Yeah.
Oh, what a great layer. Look at all these guys.
And like nobody notices them. They're just like, just check this out. What's going on here?
They're just
A little
hanging out.
acupuncture going on here, and
Yeah. So he
the
just got this
needle of love.
What the hell is the needle of love? Sounds like a guy with girth problems.
They got away.
So
I'm just like, I'm sorry. I keep catching myself just watching this. I'm sorry.
I just don't understand what's going on. So they can kill him once he turns to flesh,
Yes.
but he needs to get married first. But they don't want him to get married first because then he'll be like somehow spiritually tied to these chicks.
I think it's because he actually would be, maybe. And it's like, well, it's my fiance, and I want her to get married to somebody else. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna kill the guy, then she'll be unmarried to him.
That's true.
It's not like they're gonna consummate.
Yeah. It's,
Though it looks like he is. That was Interesting acting choices there.
It's so intense on his face. It's working. Just
I mean, it's working. It's working.
oh, that's a look. That looked like a. That looked like a.
look.
That was like a Mario villain. Not a villain. Like it looked like a Nintendo style expression for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, it's fight. It's fight time.
Kinda...
Here we go. Just that famous scene right there.
Hell? He just shoots into the air and
Yep.
it knocks him out?
Yep.
Yep.
What the heck? What a moron. Flashbang. This does feel kind of Ninja Turtles, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, a little bit for sure.
Honestly,
I'm gonna
this is
spin
kinda
kick
what a
you
Ninja
3
Turtles
times in a
movie
row.
Should be.
Just right. Now, I remember they're all on their their
on
crazy
their
high. Yeah.
Oh,
Remember,
okay.
you
So
can
they're all just
see things
drunk.
others can't see and do things others can't do.
So, what the? Okay. So why is he poking him with the needle of love? Which
Well,
he can.
To,
Well,
to
Zach,
make himself
yeah.
fully flesh.
Yeah. He's
But what is the needle of love? Why does he need to poke them in
Again,
the wrist?
you're thinking about the thing too long. We've moved
yes.
on.
We moved on. It is.
Okay, we've moved on. I
See, that's
really
the
like.
thing with this movie. The pacing
this.
it keeps the same pacing. It's consistent. I appreciate that. But the pacing is such that if you spend too much time on something, it'll ruin it for you. Just move along. These aren't the droids
he's
you're
just-
looking for.
And he's just not doing anything. He
I
just punches the Tech 9 apart
Yep. And I just
and then gets
yeah.
trampolined out there.
Well, it was a grenade jump, like in Halo, where you use a grenade to jump
Yeah,
higher.
he got blown up by Egg.
I'm kind of digging this whole thing. I get that it's a bunch of guys on trampolines, but I don't know, that was a really good scene with the focus rack there. Like,
I've got nothing. Oh, this is great.
oh boy.
Oh yeah. It's
So
just-
he stabs him
Yes, let's
from his
go.
boot.
Yep. Well, he was quick on his feet. Just the wire, the trampolines, the wires.
Oh,
What are we doing?
Goodness.
Just back and forth.
They're
oh
just-
my gosh, I
it's-
love it. Jack
This
Burton in
armor
this
set-
scene is just
Just
The
like-
armor's
up.
too heavy, so he can't get him off.
yeah, the armor's so heavy. Like,
Okay, so now he's a vampire, and he's loading up his nice little crystal gun.
yep.
Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
And we're we're
Um,
flying towards each other again, or next to each other. Just like,
Goodness.
oh yeah,
Did you know that The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, loves this movie so much
oh yeah.
that
Still-
he has been
Yep.
trying to do a sequel
To
or
get
a
a
remake
yeah.
for like
Oh,
20
this is
years?
my favorite part. I love this part. Yep, video games. Let's go.
What the heck?
Lopan's about to look like he's holding a controller.
Wait a minute, so they're like summoning weird
with
avatars.
the
What the
thumbs.
heck is
Yeah.
going on with this thumb?
Oh my gosh.
I knew there was
I-
weird stuff in this movie, but I was not expecting like the Phantom meets Pokemon between two
Yeah.
geezers.
Yep. Oh my gosh. This
Oh.
movie, this is on that list of movies that nobody ever should touch this movie. Try to remake this, try to
Oh, the power.
just
No.
oh, I would no disrespect to Dwayne, but please never touch this movie. I don't care how much you love it. You're not good
Oh,
enough.
I'm 100%
Good
behind
job,
you.
Jack
Any
Burton.
passion project he's ever done, Dwayne Johnson has ever done, has turned into total crap. I actually do like the guy as an actor, but when he
Oh,
tries
yeah.
to produce or be creative over his roles, he comes up with shit.
Yeah.
Black Adam's one of the worst movies I have ever seen. It's up there with Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, we're going through the mouth.
And he's retreating.
I love how much hand motion it takes for him to finally, shoot lightning. He's got to sit there and choreograph for a little while.
Hey, Brian, have you ever conjured lightning? Do you really know what it takes?
It takes a lot.
It's like bending in the M. Night Shyamalan
This-
Airbender movie.
the physics going on
What
here,
the
they're amazing. Just like the.
Whee!
Oh, it's so good. It's
I
an
was also
escalator. Did you
Is that
notice
just an escalator?
It was a full-on escalator. The stairs were moving. Jack Burton missed like most of this fight because he was just trying to get the armor guy off him like the entire time.
And he was unconscious.
Yep.
And he just throws bombs.
Yep. Hey,
Okay, so
you
the
broke
Bonaparte
you broke the
section.
neon. You broke the neon, man. It's just
He did break the neon.
he did.
And the door's opening behind them.
Ah!
Oh, and
She just
Chewbacca's
kicks him.
back.
Yeah, see,
Kim Control
I gotta
just
be
kicks
honest.
him in the butt.
I'm staying up there to murder that thing before I go down the elevator. I'm just
Right?
saying, I don't need that thing
You can-
showing back up.
you can at least sit there and say that she killed the big monster.
I love how Kurt Russell just unabashedly just stares at her chest there.
I
It's like-
mean, it's pretty deep cleavage.
Yeah. Like he just like
Because they're all just drunk out of their mind. Is that the whole thing here?
I think so. He's just he's high, he's drunk, something. You know, just
Interesting. Did they like add extra
like-
makeup to her mole?
oh my gosh.
This
That
movie's
kinda, like-
amazing.
White
here's-
contouring makeup. It's
Oh, yeah.
always so strange.
Oh man, it just keeps going too.
Okay, so they just
Oh,
make
yeah,
out.
he's
in
got the
elevator for a long time?
makeup. He's got the lipstick
The
on.
lipstick on his
Forgot
mouth.
about
It's so good.
So is this whole thing just supposed to be like a deconstruction of the hero?
I mean, I'm sure you
Archetype.
can read it that way for sure. Oh man.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'm sure there were multiple things going through John Carpenter's head as he was and the writers, but that's where I mean,
Once
like
all the little frills and stuff are removed, that's actually pretty it's a pretty costume.
yeah. Just
It's just
no
going
subtlety.
through,
Just
yeah.
walks up.
Hands on hips. Dave?
He's so just the bravado again, and it hasn't gotten old. Like it, you know, I think a lot of performances with his type of swagger, you just kind of get tired of it after a while, and he just stays amazing through the whole film.
I love the lipstick on his teeth.
Yeah,
And this guy's just kind of that
You know, he's a good
wild-eyed
kisser.
gecko look.
what the hell? Just,
Is his hair getting fuzzier as well?
I don't know. Very possible. But I mean, again, he's got so many knives. Either he's putting the same knife back, or he's got like 8 in his boots.
Yeah. Good job, man.
That look.
Everyone's like,
It's
come
just
on,
like,
man.
come on, man.
Look of disappointment.
But you know, this is great though.
Yeah. Good knife. Yeah, because
There
oh,
you
so
go.
he actually gets the kill.
He does.
Yeah.
Because that, I mean,
Interesting.
and then you destroy all the little statues.
Oh, the Buddhas.
Just watch it.
Yeah, and you can see that the photography, because so many of them were just like cardboard that they just reused the same ones over and over again.
It's all in the reflexes.
Reflexes.
Yeah, he like forgets for a second, like, oh, that's right. I got my buddies fighting the actual.
Like weird comment. What
He
the heck?
he stops. He's like mad. He didn't catch the guy and like just kills something.
Here's 80s for you right here.
Oh man, just chasing each other. I love the framing of the door back and forth. Oh my gosh,
And the
It's-
screaming. No, but genuinely, he's like freaking. It was like a Scooby Doo episode.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that look.
The melodrama. The pop.
Just-
What is going on with
The-
his face? What is Wait, what? What is that? What's happening?
just
I-
like
Oh.
Wait, this is what that's from?
yeah.
I've seen that.
Oh
in,
yeah, yeah.
like,
It's a
clips and
famous
stuff.
yeah, famous effect. That's from this.
Why did he just explode? Like,
I guess
why
like
did he
his
just
power
inflate?
was like tied somehow to the. I don't know. Again, I don't think it's a question
Or
you're
his-
supposed to know the answer
he was
to.
trying to blow them up, like kind of like, oh, my master's gone, so
All right, random hold because of earlier. I mean, is this guy gonna have the same fate? This does look like a Mortal Kombat thing, doesn't it? Piquet, because there's wires.
And is he
I
just
love
like,
that he took all that time making lightning and everyone got away.
yeah,
Right?
and he's just like,
You're charging up your special. What? What's the chandelier doing there?
He
I
just,
think no, he was like
it's
melting.
ceiling.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool shot, though. Good silhouette.
Oh yeah.
Little basket case head.
That is a heck of that's some vertical leap right there. Like that is an impressive.
Like, I'm
all
actually
in the
pretty
reflex.
proud that my vertical leap is actually higher than most people's. Like, we did a little contest at our workout group. Pat wasn't at that one, otherwise he'd corroborate. But I have a really good vertical leap. But damn,
I love that that Egg's holding that line. I got questions.
Yeah, and like
he's a
one-handed,
very
just
strong
like
magic man.
he's just-
Yeah,
Well, and he's still got like the the super shot going on, the three, the 4 bag or whatever it is.
And he's just
That's
kind
when
of
you just
magic
curb
man.
stomp him.
Yeah, dude, just kick him in the face.
Now you got to send Buddha on him.
Oh, jeez.
Just like catches on fire.
And he blows up, too.
He does. He does.
Is he just in a jumpsuit, like a green jumpsuit?
Looks like it,
Okay.
like a
Oh.
flight suit almost.
That's amazing. And he's like holding on to like they were all just holding on to like that clothesline, diameter line.
Yeah, and he was holding it one-armed, the clothesline crossbow.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever, in your research for this movie, did you read how John Carpenter told Kurt Russell to act as this character?
No.
Which was, you're John Wayne if John Wayne didn't have a clue.
I could totally see
Oh,
that.
it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So they find the truck.
Yep.
The-
He's got his truck back. I mean, everything's good now.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the scene. Like right there. That went off a little bit too early, and it actually like burned his face a little. And he could have lost an eye.
Ooh. This is
Yeah.
great.
It's underneath.
He's so excited. 6.9 on the Richter scale.
And what was that thing again called? The Pork Chop Express?
Yep.
Pork Chop Express.
Oh my god. It is his Millennium Falcon.
Dude, I'm telling you, he's Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hauling it.
You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought.
Oh, 100%, dude, that should be a line.
Yeah.
They could have literally
It's
copied
me.
Star Wars and it would have been okay.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they sort of did.
The whole thing.
The shakiness of it.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Start making
Is it-
out.
and
You just like literally start. It's like.
Oh my gosh, dude, the nag. Light screen, you can go.
Oh goodness gracious. And then he just magically escaped.
Yeah, he's fine.
And they're all hanging out at the restaurant. And God, every time I see it, I just want Chinese food. Like, I love Chinese food so much.
Yes.
It's so stinking good. I even love Panda Express in the same way that I love McDonald's while I love a good gourmet burger.
Yeah.
There's this one Chinese place not far from us that's like authentic Chinese. Everybody in there is Chinese immigrants, and it's incredible. I love it. And he's never given a backstory or anything?
Yeah, he's just what are those mysterious, he's
Well, he did say it was his destiny. My guess is he was like basically the answer, the Chinese force, hit the answer to Lo Pan.
Yeah.
And because Lo Pan is a ghost and not of the flesh, Egg was of the flesh and had to hang around and figure it out.
Yeah. This is great. This is just a
Oh, yes, I've seen this scene. This is hilarious.
He looks amazing.
Yeah. I mean, everybody kind of does in this scene.
yeah.
Everybody just looks exceptionally attractive in this scene. And I kind of like the little side characters who are suddenly just like flirting and getting together. That's always really funny to me.
You can this movie though also shows, I think, when you see Kurt Russell with his hair, how he so effortlessly played Elvis a few times in his career.
He did?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, he's played Elvis multiple times, and he's done an amazing
I
job.
don't keep track of Elvis movies. I have no,
No,
interest or curiosity about Elvis.
That's fine. But like, yeah, he doesn't get the girl. He doesn't even kiss her. He's just like, no.
He doesn't even want the girl.
Nope.
He's like, I want my truck.
He got
Yeah.
his truck back.
Yeah. Got my Harley Davidson hat back. Got my truck back.
He's a scruffy looking nerf herder, isn't he?
He is. Oh god.
Dang.
Yeah, like something about that, like
I mean,
the hand.
I gotta be honest. I don't know. I mean, there isn't a whole lot that I would have walked away from her for. I gotta be honest, man. She was looking great. I don't, Jack Burton. I don't know, man.
He knows who he is. I mean, he said that. He said sooner or
true.
later, I always rub everybody the wrong way. Stormy night.
Stormy night.
This is such a great, just so good.
This is a
Sick
good
as
little
lead.
one. This is a good little monologue. I like this. Poor Chavez Fred. And is this like a sequel tease or something? Like, is there somebody hanging out in the back of his truck?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, jeez. What a
And
great
that's it.
creature design.
That
What I
is,
love is that Amazon just asked me, did I like Big Trouble in Little China? Yep.
It's trying to autoplay Lord of the Rings for me.
what's it?
I got
Titan
time.
What's a Titan A for me? And that's it. That's the movie. Although I will
This
say,
is-
we've talked about this before. Bring back the hour-and-a-half movie. There's something about it that when it was done right, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just great. And yeah, you could absolutely flesh some stuff out and explain some stuff better, but this movie is it's not that kind of movie. It's
No?
Oh,
Goodness gracious.
But so there you go. You have now seen Big Trouble in Little China.
I have, and I enjoyed it. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't think the movie was necessarily
it's a
made
good
for me.
confusion, right?
No. I mean, you see that where it is one of those movies. It's just like, nope, just strap up for the ride. It wants to take you on, and don't ask of it what it's not intending to give you. Just enjoy what it does want to give you.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah.
it. I have learned to be a little bit more lenient
Yeah.
in my old age.
But I mean, do you see why? I mean, Jack Burton is one of those characters, and Kurt Russell's performance of him is just. It's
Oh yeah, he's
it's
a lot of
so-
fun. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's so genuine, but a moron at the same
Oh
time.
yeah. He is the lovable idiot.
Mm-hmm. I like it a lot.
Oh man. So yeah, I mean,
So,
this movie is. I think you can. This is one of those. This is why I will argue this is a great movie, because it can absolutely just be that cheesy fun 80s movie that you just put on and you just enjoy for the one-liners and the creature effects and the vibe, that 80s vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You can also have it be, you want to get into like, okay, deconstructing, the archetypes and the plot structure, or you can get into, the mythology and some of the China, like you can approach this movie from a few different ways and it works for all of them.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how bad this movie bombed?
Not off the top of my head. I know it was bad though.
Okay, so the budget was estimated to be around $25 million. They just didn't advertise the movie much at all to anybody. It made $11.1 million.
That's so. Yeah.
That's a huge loss. And
Dude, if they were to re-release it right now, they would they would make so much money.
I mean, it's a flashback feature occasionally, at some local theaters, even here, and I'm sure that it is nationwide. So it's still bringing in money.
Yeah, no, I've seen this in theaters. About 10 years ago, I went and saw this in theaters.
Yeah, they wanted a big Indiana Jones-esque franchise out of this. They they really just kind of sent it out to die, kind of banking on bigger movies like Aliens. I mean, it's really strange choices from the people there, and it tested well. Like they did an original cut where, because the studio wanted a cut where there was no over the top humor in it. It was more of just a action adventure played kind of straight.
It played straight. Yeah.
The test audiences hated it, but it got really good feedback. John Carpenter thought that it was going to be a hit, but then he realized that, they had set a release date, but he hadn't seen any advertising for it whatsoever, and found out that they just kind of, like I said before, sent it out to die.
Yeah.
It's tragic.
And I don't think it would have been like one of the biggest movies of the year, but this is the kind of movie I think if they had leaned in, like this is a movie built for good trailers, right? Like there's so many little, you have the effects, you have the one-liners. Man, you could make a heck of a trailer. Kurt Russell, he was a legitimate movie star at this point, but he wasn't massively huge. But
yeah, he wasn't the big headliner.
No. But you could have this movie could have done better if it had been, because back then, I mean, this was the kind of movie where if you didn't have word of mouth, and by word of mouth, I mean literally people talking to each other at work, out loud telling each other, without advertising in newspapers and on television, nobody knew your movie unless you just were somebody who randomly went to the theater. Although I do, okay, sorry, little sidebar. Do you guys remember ever just not knowing what was in the theaters? But like, I just want to go to the movie theater and going and picking the movie you were going to see when you got there. Did you guys ever do that?
That's madness. No.
When I was young, I remember my parents doing that a few times. We would go and be like, let's just go. We feel like seeing a movie. And we'd go to the theater and we'd just see what was playing. But we would drive to the theater because, they for some reason they hated the, what number was that you would call? And you would listen to
movie phone.
Yeah, but you would just listen to like on a repeat. You would have to like wait for it to get around to your movie and like list the showtimes.
You see, we never had that issue because we through my mom's work or something like that, we got a free subscription to the Sacramento Bee, and they had the movie time section. Man. And we also had the TV Guide.
Yeah.
The Northern California TV Guide, and that would tell you all the movies.
Just call Popcorn.
Popcorn. That's what it was. But that's one where
Popcorn.
You could listen to it, and it would cycle through all that. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. It was a little bit past my time. My dad was a big internet buff before a lot of people had internet. Because this guy in his church was like one of the original internet programmers, and that's not an exaggeration. It's actually like a crazy story. But he would constantly just give my dad old equipment, and so my dad always had kind of like computers around, and even though we were like really poor, and it was also our charter school that allowed us to have it, so we were kind of up on the movie thing. That was like where we focused a lot of our energies, so we got to just we always knew when a movie was going to play and what movie it was going to be.
Nice.
So it was like a thing for us, and it's what got me into movies kind of young.
Okay. But this is one of my favorites. This is one of those, if I'm just in the mood for 80s, this is top 2 or 3 that always come to mind. Is like, all right, if you want 80s in a movie, and you want all the different things the 80s can have, this is one of the best examples of all those tropes. The hair, the clothing, the fighting stuff, just the one-liners, and it also, I think, is genuinely kind of has like an exciting adventure aspect to it. But it does, again, it's so brief. It doesn't like, there are times when I love getting into, all right, like explain the lore and let's really get into all that. But then there's other times where like, no, let's just, it is a reason for the plot to keep happening, and other than that, you don't need to know anything else. And there's a place for that in movies.
You know what's really interesting?
Go for it.
The same year as this movie, there was another one called The Golden Child that came out that was an Eddie Murphy movie, and they offered it to John Carpenter, and that was a moderately successful movie in terms of finances. And then the same year was also released another movie, which John Carpenter was offered to direct, and he turned it down. Biggest movie of 1986, little thing called Top Gun.
John Carpenter was offered Top Gun.
John Carpenter was offered Top Gun.
How did I know that? Okay, I've mad respect for John Carpenter. I'm very glad he didn't make that movie because
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't have been a good fit for that movie. Oh gosh.
This is very much like an expectation breaking movie, you know, like the hero is a moron who gets into trouble. He still does heroic things. You root for him, but he's like such a dummy. And then you have the damsel in distress, and she is the damsel in distress, but she's also not like just the useless damsel in distress. She does things. She's helpful. She like
you get both. You get both versions. It's interesting that this movie is like, well, we're going to have the traditional. The girl, she gets kidnapped. She lies basically helplessly unconscious for the entire movie and gets rescued, and then she gets to make out with her rescuer, and that's her entire. And then you get Kim Cattrall, who also is the damsel in distress, but she's the spunky one who, is like you said, she has agency, and she's biting the guy, and she's kicking the guy in the butt, and she's just and she's given smack back to the main character. She's just, there's a lot of this movie gets to kind of have. It gets to have its cake and eat it too, in a way. It gets to have all of its archetypes all smashed together.
Okay. One thing I was going to bring up earlier. Do you know the two people that they wanted for the lead in this before getting to Kurt Russell?
I do not.
Do you have any guesses?
This era? I mean, would they have been looking for Harrison at this point?
Nope. Because they wanted to make their own Indiana Jones. They weren't going to even consider him.
I mean, would they have gone for one of the, Indiana Jones people that didn't do it, like guys like Selleck or something like that?
Specifically, John Carpenter wanted and was asked by the studio to pursue Clint Eastwood and Jack Nicholson.
Oh.
Ew.
Okay. Mad respect for both of those actors. This is not their kind of movie.
No.
See, you know who would play it now? You ready? Chris Pratt.
I was thinking Chris Pine.
Yeah, see, I think Chris Pine would be way better than Chris Pratt. I think Chris Pratt would struggle to be too. It's too similar, and I think Chris
Star-Lord.
Yeah. I think Chris Pine, who has great comedic timing, but he doesn't showcase it very often. Again, Dungeons and Dragons really, I think, showed that he can hit that balance well. And he's
no. Oh, I got it. I know who would play this role because he has the attitude. He has the big rambunctious thing. Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa as a dirty trucker.
Yeah, okay.
Who's trying to be heroic.
All right.
Open mouth. Because I can't see Chris Pine genuinely being able to act in a way where he comes across like a wide-eyed, loud mouth. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dungeons and Dragons, he did amazing in, and it was very similar style of character, but also I don't know.
Into the Woods.
Not to me, almost not bumbling enough. So I guess Chris Pine's character in Dungeons and Dragons, he bumbled a lot, but he also, Jack Burton was so stupid he was courageous, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Pine's character knew better and just ducked a lot of things to stay.
Chris Pine can't play somebody genuinely stupid. There's too much intelligence in his eyes.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah.
I don't know if Kurt Russell should be offended now.
Well, it's just that a lot of the actors today, they'll be the big beefcakes, who are getting the perfect bodies for their roles. But at the same time, there's something to them that always comes across as cunning.
Yeah.
I could never see Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds or Chris Evans or Chris Pine
so I was just about to say, I actually could
genuinely dumb.
See, I was just about to say, I actually think Chris Evans could do this, and mostly because of Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That and I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, but Losers. Did you see him in Losers?
Yeah.
Like Chris Evans can genuinely play the idiot well, but he's so good looking that you kind of, I think that he could do this movie. I'm not saying he'd do better than Kurt, but like I think he could do this type of character.
Okay. I dig it. Let's pair him with Simu Liu.
But yeah, no, I love this movie. It's fun. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to have other people see. I'm glad you finally got to see this, and I'm glad that you didn't hate it.
No, I didn't hate it at all. I loved the creature effects, especially that weird ball thing, the kind of beholder looking bastard.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
The meatball of eyes.
Yeah, the evil meatball. The guy blowing up. I didn't know that was from this movie. I've seen that all over the internet throughout the years. I didn't know it was from this movie.
And that's what I love most about you not having seen this, is there were so many parts where you're like, I heard that, I heard that line, and it was some completely different like piece of intellectual property, and you're like, wait a minute, that's where this is from. Like,
yeah,
I love that for you.
Oh, this
that's such a fun feeling to get. Like, wait a minute, this is where it's from.
Well, how many different things have been partially inspired by this movie? This is one of those films that has been responsible for so many jokes. So many people love this movie and take little bits of it, and using little clips of it and lines from it in other creations. Yeah, it's one of those films that's just highly influential. So yeah, good times. And it's nice too, because it's just such a fun departure from some of the other stuff we've been doing recently. And it's because of the supernatural stuff, it fits into the genre of our podcast quite nicely.
Yeah, no, very much so. Nice. We've had some fantasy lately, but this is kind of a different level of it, and I like getting into fantasy that's just a little off kilter from what we're used to.
Oh yeah,
and having especially like Chinese myth type of fantasy.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of Western films that touch on that at all. And it's funny that this is one of the better ones, considering this is not exactly a serious take. But I don't think there was any intent to disrespect anything. I think they genuinely really liked the the filmmakers intended to not try to mock anything. I think they were trying to have fun with it, while at the same time use it as real inspiration, which I appreciate.
I mean, if the actors and the director to be believed, they actually went out of their way to be as respectful as possible while making a fun adventure romp.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we got. I'm glad we got this one done. Got this. Glad we were able to get Pat back for this. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But you guys got anything else?
Absolutely, yeah. I can't think of anything.
No, I'm good.
This is one of those films. If you have not seen this, if you've listened to this and you're aware of this film, you've seen clips of this film, you just kind of like Zach, just go watch it. Please go see it. It's genuinely fun. Throw it on and prepare to be entertained and just soak it up. This is a movie I would say just embrace all of it and for what it is. So with that, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
There's doors and corners, kid. If you don't clear the room, if you don't come in slow,